Ahoy, aviators! This is your pilot, Quentin J. Parker. And we are on the grounds at Northeast Philadelphia Airport in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And we are going to take the Laminar Research Cirrus SR22 G6 up to Montauk at the top of Long Island. Primarily, this is a flight just to get a gauge of their version of the Cirrus SR and put it through its paces. So let's get started. Clear left. Clear cowl. Clear right. That engine shake is XP realistic because I just can't do without it. Alright. Let's get the ATIS.
Northeast Philadelphia Information Hotel 1825 Zulu runways 0633 departing runways 0633 weather wind light and variable visibility more than 10 miles sky clear temperature 26 dew point 13 altimeter 3025 advise on initial contact you have Information Hotel.
Alright. Coming off the chocks. And the first thing I'm going to say is the ground handling is improved over X-Plane 11. I'm using differential braking and it doesn't feel nearly as slippery. But this is the real test. Taking off. Alright. Developing takeoff power, and there is a very noticeable left turning tendency. Come on, let's get it back. Get it back. Alright, there's a profound left turning tendency. And we're off. Okay. Even though there are lots of buildings to represent downtown Philadelphia, the scale is way off because they are way more visible at this location. Cylinders 2 and 4 look a little warm for my liking, so I'm going to keep my eye on that. Overall, the native SR pretty much behaves like I expect it to. My primary basis of comparison is against the TorqueSim SR22, which is pretty much study level. Also, real quick, it's pretty much a virgin install of X-Plane 12. The only mods I've enabled are X-Camera and XP Realistic, but the only thing of XP Realistic that I turned on was the engine shake. Everything else is off. And now for the real test. And it failed. Come on, developers. Shouldn't be able to do that. Yeah, cylinders 2 and 4 are warm. It handles nice, fairly predictably. So the exterior of the plane is well done, and the lighting here shows off the contouring. I consider this easy on the frame rates. It's kind of like a nicer version of the V-Flight Air SR20. Fairly light, not terribly taxing on the system. I'm flying with real weather enabled, So I'm not exactly sure what's going on with those clouds over there, but okay. Okay, this is not a true reflection. Currently it shows the bar graphs of the systems page, but when I switch to the map page, like so, they're still there. We got animated visors, air ducts, display backup is enabled. There's a lot of AI in the air. Okay, 2 and 4 are in the red. 3 is not far behind. I don't hear any air conditioning, but it's having an effect on the electrical bus, so it's doing something. Top knob controls cockpit lighting. And the bottom knob controls button lighting. 156 is in the yellow on the backup, but it's in the green on the PFD, so they might want to look into that. The clouds are taking a little better shape. I could have gone for preset, but I wanted to see how the new weather engine detailed, the natural world. And I'm not dissatisfied with it. Alright, let's get New York's ATIS.
John F. Kennedy International Information, India, 1855 Zulu, arriving runways 13 left, 22 left, departing runways 13 right, 22 right, weather, wind 210 degrees at 6 knots, visibility more than 10 miles, sky conditions few at 20,000, broken at 25,000, temperature 26, dew point 11, altimeter 3024, advise on initial contact you have information India.
There's JFK. And some random flickering, flashing stuff. I will state, I got used to my ortho. I forgot that this is what X-Plane looks like under the skin. This is the ATIS of an airport that's 17 miles away from Montauk.
Grounded information, Delta 1855 Zulu, arriving runways 2315, departing runways 2315, weather, wind 240 degrees at 6 knots, visibility more than 10 miles, sky clear, temperature 27, dew point 18, altimeter 3021. Advise on initial contact you have information Delta.
I got it mainly for the altimeter and wind direction. You'll notice that the protective cover is still on the parachute, because if you touch it, the parachute deploys. Okay, now this is just bizarre. Cylinders 2 and 4 are deep in the red. They're like ultraviolet. Cylinders 5 and 6 look like they're dead. Cylinder 3 is in the red. And cylinder 1 is still going. Of course, we have no air. Needles already says it's empty. I don't know why I just did that. I think you have to load up the air before you take off. Yeah, I'm not seeing a drop in performance with all these dead and dying cylinders. I don't know what's going on there. And I don't know what I did to mismanage my engine to the point where it's basically on fire. I'm hoping it's cooling off in the descent. Here are my 3D trees, and I gotta tell you, I am happy to see them. I never want to see those fold-out trees that was standard in X-Plane 11 ever again. Okay, here we are. Cylinders 2 and 4 are basically off the charts. Cylinder 3 is deep in the red. Cylinder 5 is dead, and cylinder 6 is dropping. It's basically dead. It's just cooling off. And cylinder 1, it's just tagging along. And again, it indicates that I'm operating at 50% power, so I'm not sure what's going on there. But it doesn't matter. I'm at Montauk. I'm going to set up for a right-hand pattern into runway 24. There's the beach. There should be a hill right in front of the runway, but that's cool if it's not there. I know it's there in the real world. Nice trees. Hold it off, hold it off. Nice. Check out those clouds. See, that's what I was expecting to see. I think I might have landed a little long if I'm already at the end of the runway. Let's just pull off and park. I'm not sure if that guy's there all the time, but they had some guy out here directing incoming planes, and he was on a bike. Like, he couldn't even be bothered to walk. He was on a bike, riding around the apron, telling or showing people where to park. And I'm like, dude. Okay, that's cool. Like the FBO's in that building right there, and it's not cyclone metal fencing. It's a proper wood fence. Everything else looks to be, pretty cool. I'm going to take this whole big spot for myself because this is an expensive plane and I don't want anybody crashing into it. All right. We're in the box. Yep. Yep, and that is good enough. Engine out. All right. since we're so close to the water, I want to check out the F-mod sounds on the water. So we're going to go over there real quick. And what the hell is this? Hang on. Oh, get the hell out of here. Really? Goddamn Austin. Alright, so that's cool. Water and birds. 3D trees have entered the chat. Welcome to the party. Alright, that is the Laminar Research SR22. I like it. It's simple and clean. How would it compare to others? On the torque sim scale, I give it a C. It's better than the V-Flight Air. It's better than the Hold My Beer. And it's infinitely better than Microsoft's SR22. This is Quentin Parker, your pilot, and I will catch up with you guys in another video. That's it. I'm out. Bye.